All right, here we are again. Today we're going to go over everything I bring onto the job site as a fourth year electrical apprentice. All right, to get some of the real basic ones out of the way, lunch kit, not shown in this video, obviously. All right, hard hat, steel toe work boots, safety glasses, high-vis vest, high-vis rain jacket, some sort of rain pants, doesn't have to be high-vis. Now, a job box. A lot of guys in the fourth year level and such wouldn't consider, a lot of journeymen for the whole career don't bring a job box onto a construction site. I, however, happen to really enjoy tools and never, there's no downside to me so far for having my own on site. I view it as the same risk of having your tools stolen, whether they're in your own job box or whether they're in your company's stand-ups or your trailer or whatever. The only way you can get around that style of theft prevention would be to bring your tools home with you every day, which frankly, I just don't see as an option. But continuing on, nice and broken lid, you know, doesn't stay up. Very important, duty calendar from a couple years ago. A couple different selections of magnetic parts trays. Set a lockout box with my name, company, and phone number. Bring my own clipboard. It's really nice for when you get given drawings to follow. They stay nice and tidy. As an industrial electrician, we end up in the construction industry and sawmills and such, we end up doing a lot of our own welding and fabrication for disconnect stands, stuff like that, racks, different things, tray hangers. And I happen to be able to weld, so I end up doing it every once in a while, and I really do prefer having my own welding helmet. I have the old school style with the classic wrench. They're about $80 Canadian, they fit right onto your hard hat. Beautiful thing to have. Next up, in a couple of these knockoff Amazon Pelican cases, this first one I have some nice goodies inside. I have notepad, extra batteries, and my Stabila laser. I did its own video on this laser not too long ago. You know, it's got the cross and it also has the plumb bob dots. This thing is absolutely necessary for doing any real layout, in my opinion. Absolutely love it. My next knockoff Pelican case, I have my backpack respirator and a selection of drugs for if you're ever sick and you're on the job site and you can't go get your own backup earplugs. But anyways, backpack respirator. Some sites doing any cutting, grinding, welding require a respirator to be worn, either backpack style to fit under a helmet or face shield. And having your own on site, it can really be a savior at some points in time. A lot of sites, very few require these strict rules, but I've been on one specifically that required it, so here I do, carrying it. This is a simple one. Full set of Mastercraft gear wrenches, speed wrenches, whatever you want to call them. They came on sale at Canadian Tire from, you know, whoever. Full set, metric material, absolutely wonderful. I own a couple of these little Klein hard tool cases. Within them, I just keep sort of drill bits, there's a couple pens, Sharpies, steel marker in there. Lots of these little guys. Very nice to have for putting sockets on the end of impacts. A couple different lengths. And this one, my second one here is basically all about drill bits. I have a brand new set, all the sizes there. In the electrical trade, keep all three tabs. 1/4 inch tab, use that quite a bit. 3/8 and 1/2 inch accordingly. Other assorted size of drill bits. Scribe for layout. Moving on. A nice assortment of what type of glove, for what type of weather, for what type of task. We got my insulated big old gloves for winter time doing rough tasks. Got my normal leather, I think this is leather synthetic top gloves for doing normal work. Got glove liners for if it's cold out and you need delicate handwork. I've got just another set of leather gloves for doing grinding and stuff, because using those other synthetic top gloves for grinding or on any of that stuff, you'll burn a hole right through the top of it in no seconds with a bit of squirts. And then there should be a pair somewhere around this, but cut resistant gloves for any time you're using knives, stripping cable, dismantling cable. In my industry, you're supposed to have cut resistant gloves. So that's why there's so many different types of gloves, and we're not even done yet. Oh, there's the other one. Furthermore, it's Canada, it's winter, in a nice bag here. I've got a toque, and I've got an air hole face mask to wear over your face when it's -30 outside and there's a wind chill. It's a must have. I always have it on site with me, whether it's in the lunchroom on my coat hook or whether it's in my job box, it's a must have. Next up, going along with that theme, hand warmers. Like these things, buy them in bulk at Costco. They're dirt cheap for what you get out of them. Don't buy them at the convenience store for $3 a pair. Buy them at Costco for 30 cents a pair and use the crap out of them during the Canadian winter. Next up, decent set of knee pads. You never know when you're gonna have to do a day's work on your knees, whether you're in an aisle cabinet swapping out termination blocks on your knees and you don't have a bucket or you can't sit down or they don't wish for you to sit down because there's always politics with that. Now, in here, I've got my normal tool bag, backpack. I'm gonna go over that one on the workbench, just a little bit easier. My next tool bag, just sort of assorted stuff. I have a set of welding gloves for welding. Backup pair of both insulated and non-insulated brand new work gloves. Getting into the goods here. Hacksaw, must have. Backup linesman's, must have. Nice cheapo light square with the ass cut out of it for getting around your beads, for doing corner welds. Speed square, tray building. Extra flashlight. 4-pound sledgehammer, absolutely wonderful for doing. Now where was I? 4-pound sledgehammer, must have for installing blocks in single conductor cable runs or building stuff out of steel. You need to hit it square after you tacked it. Beautiful hammer to have. A set of, I'm not sure what the style of caliper is called, but no fancy dial, nothing electronic, just something to measure. More so to actually, like if you're ever doing any fine layout or cutting some bus bar or something like that, you have to make nice and accurate. These can come in handy. I myself have a replacement lens for my welding helmet. 18-inch pair of channel locks for those big connectors. A nice 14-inch, was it 14-inch? No, sorry. 12-inch click lock, crescent wrench, trowel, comes in handy. I wish I had a couple sets of these, but I only have one set of these style of vice grips for tray building. Wish I had more. Kickers, wire strippers. What the hell is these called? I can't remember for the life of me. Anyways, it's a wrench with a pointy bit. I just can't remember what it's called. Someone will point that out in the comments instantly for me. My own little tie down ratchet strap, mostly for if I ever need to put my job box in a truck or something. I don't have one in that truck. I can secure it. Electrical tape. A couple backup zip discs, specifically the aluminum style. Where was I? Spare Terminator. Spare pocket knife. Spare hacksaw blades. Little welding angle for doing those cute little things. Pretty useless. various sized auger bits, I guess you could call it. Oh yeah, this is called a spud wrench. Spare sawzall blade.
You got any,
Now before you guys start yelling at me and are like, oh my goodness, where's your drill and impact set? The company I work for supplies power tools. You wanna know where my set is? They're just over on the desk right over there. But I don't take that to work, because why would I? So let's go over my tool bag now. This part will be very similar to my past video about blah 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 time ago, where I just did my 3rd year electrical apprenticeship tool bag. So if you've already seen that, you've already seen what's in here. But if not, let's get going. All right, let's rip through this guy nice and quick here. Roll a Super 88, tube of STL2, bottle of Rapid Tap, paint marker, extra Sharpie, couple different lockout scissors, one of these keys, you know, they come with everything. One of each electrical tapes. I had someone before say, you know that strap on the side of your bags for electrical tape? Well, I just don't like dangling things. The front compartment here. 3/4 inch socket. 9/16 deep socket with an impact drive in it by chance. Megaforce, Mega Pro nut drivers for the impact. The 2 inserts for my Klein multi-nut driver. 1/2 inch, or actually 7/8 inch, but 1/2 inch knockout size Greenlee step bit, assorted drill bits, and an extra Sharpie. Now for the good stuff. Main compartment time. 1/2 inch drive ratchet. Fluke. Clamp meter, leads, and extra terminator in there. Klein channel locks, Journeyman series. Just some ghetto ass crescent wrench. Medium sized terminator. The 4 missing wrenches from that wrench set earlier, all the normal sizes, 7/16, 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch, and 9/16. Torpedo / bullet level. Ooh, there's a buried terminator in there. My non-backup Wera stainless steel terminator. Pocket knife 1. Pocket knife 2. 3/8 extension with a 1/2 inch adapter. Greenlee cheapo side cutters. Crimpers, whatever the actual name of these, I'm not 100% sure. Normal vice grips. Lumex wire strippers. Regular wire strippers. Small aircraft crimpers. Imperial Gorilla Grip Allen keys. Metric Allen keys. Both metric and imperial small Allen keys. Hook and straight blade cable dismantling knives, insulated from Knipex. Linesman's. Eagle Beaks cable cutters. Magnetic tape measure. Mega Pro multi-bit screwdriver. Mega Pro specialty multi-bit screwdriver. It's got all the weird ones in it. Good for security cameras and stuff. Adjustable terminator / multi-bit from Klein. Nice small Phillips in that one. Conduit reamer. Multi-nut driver from Klein. Olfa scissors. Half-round bastard file. Adjustable length Phillips screwdriver from Klein. Phillips and flat blade combined. Adjustable length Robertson number 2 and number 3. Is that correct? No. Number 1 and number 2 bits. Klein. Adjustable length screwdriver. Big old dirty flat blade from Klein. And pinch bar. Really handy. That is all of my tools. Thanks for watching. Have any questions? I'll do my best to answer them.